Thank you for participating in the Nox-T3 overnight sleep study. You have received the Nox Medical Kit as well as a Nonin Rest Sense box. I will show you the components of each, and then I will show you how to put the Nox Medical Kit onto your child. In this kit, what you will find is the Nox-T3 device with alligator clips on the top and the abdomen cable already attached. You will find the Nonin wrist oximeter with the finger probe, 2 batteries for the Nonin wrist oximeter, a nasal cannula in a package, these Nox filter tube connectors, as well as 2 pediatric RIP belts. In the Nonin box, what you will find is a Nox-T3 device user manual that you can also use to assist you in putting the device onto your child as well as to troubleshoot. The Rest Sense monitor, a plug for the Rest Sense monitor, as well as a Ziploc bag containing an adapter plus a dongle. Now I will show you how to put the device onto your child. So take the Nox-T3 device and using the alligator clips, attach them to your child's pajamas like this. Then take one of the pediatric RIP belts and using this end, snap it onto the back of the Nox-T3 device like this. Then wrap the belt around your child's chest and snap the other end onto the other end of the monitor like that. Then ensure the belt is sitting in the middle of the child's chest snugly. Then take the second RIP belt, and what you will be doing is snapping it onto the back of the abdomen cable like this. Then wrap it around your child's abdomen and then snap the other end onto the back of this cable like that. Ensure that both belts are straight and not twisted around your child. The Nox-T3 device should be sitting like this onto your child's body. Then you will take the Nonin wrist oximeter, and before you put it on, ensure that the batteries are in the device. So you'll find on the back a little panel that has these arrows, and in the directions of the arrows, just take the panel out and then put the batteries in like this. And then put the little panel back on. Then take the oximeter and wrap it around your child's wrist. Like this, and it can sit either this way or the other way, it doesn't matter. Then take the gray finger probe and put it onto your child's finger. And it should be in the direction so that the diagram of the finger, as well as where it says Nonin, is facing upwards. So just like that. Then what you can do is plug in the Rest Sense monitor into an outlet. So just unravel the cable and insert this end into the Rest Sense monitor right here, into this part. So just plug it in and then just plug in the cord into an outlet. Then what you will do is take the adapter plus a dongle and take this end and insert it into this end of the Rest Sense monitor. So you just have to first push it in like this, and then using these thumb screws, just tighten it, turn them to the right until they can't turn anymore. and that way it sits there nice and tightly. You will also notice on this side there is a moisture trap. It's a clear little box. It might come out during the study, but just do not worry. You just have to push it back in and it will stay. The last part of the device is the nasal cannula that you will put onto your child. So just remove it from the packaging, unravel it. You will see that there are two ends of the nasal cannula. So before you look at those two ends, what you can do is take this and insert these little prongs into your child's nose and then wrap it around their ear. And then using this little plug, just adjust it so that it sits firmly onto your child's face. Now these ends, what you will find is one end that has a round filter, and then one end that has this little filter tube connected to it. So this end, what you will do is just pull the little filter tube out like this. You do not need that anymore. And then this end, which consists of the round portion, you will be attaching the Nox filter tube connector. So take one out of the package. You will only be needing one. And like this, you just twist it on until it can't twist anymore. And this end you will insert into the Nox-T3 device. So where it says press, there's a hole right beside it. So you just push it in as tight as you can. And then this end, where you took the little tube out, you will be putting into the rest sense monitor like this. So just twist it onto the moisture trap until it is tightened. Now that everything is on your child, you are ready to turn everything on and make sure everything is connected and recording. So first thing is to turn on the rest sense monitor, and in order to do that, just push down on this power button for a few seconds, and then you can wait until the screen comes up. So you'll see end tidal CO2 as well as the respiratory rate of your child, which is being recorded through the nasal cannula. At first it will show 0, but once it's being recorded, you will see numbers. So for example, here it's 30, and then the respiratory rate will be a variable number. Now on the Nox-T3 device, what you will do in order to record is push down on this middle button with the square until the device turns on. So you hold it down for a few seconds and you'll see this screen. And before, in order to start recording, what you need to do is just hold down on this button again while it says recording starting until you see recording duration, and then it will count. In order to make sure that everything is connected, which is basically the known-in wrist oximeter and the nasal cannula, you will be pressing these arrows to see the screens. So the first screen is what will show your thoracic and abdomen output. So that is just the recording from these white belts that are around your child's body. If you press the next arrow, it will be showing the connection to the wrist oximeter. So you'll see an SpO2 as well as a heart. So here right now it's saying connecting to and then a serial number. So it's attempting to connect to the known-in wrist oximeter. And in order to ensure that that connection is taking place, you just have to make sure that you see a Bluetooth symbol right there. Once the connection is established, you will see the numbers on the screen. The next screen, what you will find when you press the arrow button, is the connection to the rest sense monitor. So that's between the nasal cannula and the actual monitor. So basically you will find a screen that looks like this, and it will show the EtCO2 number as well as the rest rate, and it should match the numbers that are being shown on the rest sense monitor. If the monitor actually beeps like that, you can turn it off by pressing this button next to the power button. Now the last screen is not needed. It's for extra recordings that are not required for this study. So you will see this screen, but do not worry about it, and you can just leave it there. and then you'll go back to the recording duration. After a while, the screen will turn off, and which is okay, it doesn't matter. The Nox-T3 device is still recording the data that is being collected for this study. Of note, what you will find is, as well, on the dongle, you will see two flashing lights. So the blue light will always flash, and then the green light is for the actual connection between the rest sense monitor and the Nox-T3 device. When the green light is intermittently flashing, that means that there is a recording taking place and that the signal has been established between the rest sense monitor and the Nox-T3 device. Your child is now ready to sleep, and the study will continue throughout the night. Now the next morning, in order to take off everything from your child, the first thing that you can do is press the stop button, hold down, and that will stop the recording. Then you can press the power button on the rest sense monitor. So just push down on the power button. Then gently remove the nasal cannula from your child's face, like this. Take it out of the T3 device, as well as unplug it from the rest sense monitor. Just place it to the side. It's actually disposable, so you can throw it out along with the little filter tube connector that was with it. Then you can remove the device from your child, so just unhook the alligator clips, take off the belts. The belts are also disposable, so you can throw them out at your home with the nasal cannula. So just to remove the oximeter, just unhook it out, and then don't forget to take out the batteries. So in order to do that, just go back again to the back of the panel, take it out, and remove the batteries, and just put the panel back on. Now, in order to unhook the rest sense device, what you'll do is take out the adapter plus dongle, so just unscrew this and just gently remove it out, and then unplug the monitor. I will now show you how to pack everything up properly so that it can be returned in an orderly fashion. So take this box. So just wrap the plug in the same way that you received it. Put it at the bottom of the box. Then take the adapter plus dongle and ensure you put it back into the Ziploc bag that it came in. You can put these at the bottom of the box. And take this middle portion and put it back in. And then take the rest sense monitor and just place it in. You can then take the manual and put it back into the box, kind of like this. Then you will take the Nox medical kit and just, in a neat fashion, just wrap everything up. So put the oximeter in like that. You can also dispose of the batteries at your home. And take the Nox-T3 device and also wrap that up. And then put the filter tubes back in. And close it up. You will then return the monitor either at your scheduled sleep study or in a pre-packaged mailbox. Thank you very much for your participation, and we hope that you can get the best results out of this study.